couple of years ago, 5 or 6 maybe, I woke up in the middle of the night with a fluttering heart. I was just sitting there beating like this, and I couldn't stop it. I got anxious, of course, and made it worse. And I finally got out of bed and I tried to walk to the restroom, and I couldn't walk. I got weak, and I had to have my wife finally call 911. Well, I found out that I had something that was called AFib, arterial fibrillation. I want to talk to you a little bit about our spiritual AFib on your morning cup of inspiration. You know, it's interesting because when I had that, they told me that it's the upper two chambers of your heart it's beating irregularly, chaotically, and it's not in conjunction with the lower chambers of your heart, so it's off, and it's throwing your heart off. And I started thinking about us in life, because the word AFib got me, arterial fibrillation. I could see where people don't want to say that 3 times fast, but they said AFib. I started thinking about, well, what is a fib? Fib, of course, is lying, not telling the truth. And I started thinking about how when you do that, how does that react to the other part of your heart, your spiritual part of it? When you are doing what is wrong, or saying what is wrong to other people and leading them on another path that isn't right, you're causing your spiritual heart to not function right. It's beating chaotically and it's irregular. And this is what we have to clean up. And they can heal AFib or control it with medication and that, and they can actually heal it at times with electrical shock and that. But in our spiritual life, how do we do that? We have to pray and ask God to help us with that. You know, over in Proverbs 12:22, the Bible tells us the Lord detests lying lips, but he delights in people who are trustworthy. See, he doesn't like a fib either, or AFib, but he delights in those who are trustworthy. In Colossians 3:9 through 10, the Bible tells us, do not lie to each other, since you have taken off your old self with its practices and have put on the new self, which is being renewed in the knowledge in the image of its creator. So we are to be like God. You know, when we accept him into our life, we are to love others like he loved us. See, he lives here, and people need to see Christ living in us. Can't do it if we're telling lies to people, even if we're just leading a little fib, an AFib, off to the side. We think, well, that's not important. It is. It's all important. Everything we say is important. The Bible tells us our tongue is the hardest thing to control, so we need God's help daily. So will you do that today? Will you say, God, help me if I'm saying a fib or telling a fib and it's not right? Get me back on the right path. I want my heart to work in conjunction with each other. I want it to be right. I don't want it to be acting irregular, or for it to be running in random. I want it to be in line with you. All right, God bless everyone. I look forward to seeing you again for another morning cup of inspiration. Have a wonderful day.